wasn't sure how I was gonna try and document this entire week's worth of footage, but I decided on the walk over today, let's just do an entire day in the life of what it's like to be an athlete here at the Calgary Stampede as part of the Monster Energy Keith Sayers FMX freestyle motocross demos. We have 5 shows today. Let's win today. We're gonna start with getting a scooter, head over to the site, and then put our dirt bikes up in the air. It's like I found the mother lode of a Neuron scooter program. So I got myself a scooter. This is gonna be my main form of transportation all week, honestly. It's about 1.5 kilometers over to the venue from the hotel. But these things are so efficient and so easy to kind of just like hop on. And then you just drop it and leave it for the next person to go and rent. So pretty sick that I can kind of get there on my own sort of time. I'm not waiting for an Uber or a taxi. I guess maybe the only difficulty is finding a scooter that didn't get rallied all night. The first one I tried earlier today was dead. So we're rolling over towards site. We got her held wide open. It's gonna be a good day. Nice and sunny out today. It's supposed to be real hot, so it's gonna be, I think, a bit of survival. We got the scooters parked. I ran into Dalby and I ran into Brandon. Tech 12 is gonna be on the spins today. I'm gonna be spinning dirt bikes. He's gonna be spinning tunes. And we're gonna go get ourselves into the site here. It's early opening today. Our first show starts right away at 10:30, so we're gonna go on in. Check it out. Sign me in, coach. Nice. We're on site now. You can see the landing all blown up in the back. We got the bikes all through here. We got a nice little like hideout spot over here and some sea cans where we can get dressed and sort of chill and stay out of the public's attention, I guess. But a little bit of shadows on the run-in right now. The asphalt's going to be cold, and as the day progresses, the asphalt's going to get hot, and we're going to have a lot of good rubber traction. You can start to see the rubber starting to get laid down on the asphalt from the shows prior. So standard issue FMX style show, 75-foot gap, and a little over 8 foot tall takeoff ramp, 16 foot tall landing, airbag landing, and there's 5 of us jumping it, so it's a good time. Just about time to throw the gear on. The fans are starting to pile into the compound. We got Doug in the back. He's firing the crowd up, trying to fill the stands. And we're gonna go jump some electric dirt bikes. Things are starting to happen here. I'm half geared up. Cody's doing a little bit of bike work. Actually, what he's doing is he's rounding off the edges of his tires because they're getting so square from being on the asphalt. But we're about to start the first round of shows here for the morning set.
Now quiet out now. Have a listen to the sound of this motorcycle. What sound? Gas and electric. But Steve Vanderstark, where did he go? I'm telling you, it's an amazing thing to not hear the sound, the growl of a motorcycle. But he listens to the chain. He listens to the sound of that chain wrapping around there to give him the sense. Man who epitomizes the extreme lifestyle with 8 medals from the X Games. A guy who in backflipped the snowmobile for the first time in 2016. He is brought to us by Monster and RMR. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get a sense of extreme, this is a man to do it. Coming to us from Calgary, British Columbia, Mr. Brad Turcotte.
I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat came when the cash came. Spend it before you get it like those rookies all on draft day. For the love like it's match game. Hit the ground running, really do it for my last name. They act different when the facts change. I'm not with the tip for tag games. In my own league, I don't chase game. In my own league, I don't hang with lanes. I know I've been quiet for a minute. I've been grinding, still in it. I've been counting these digits. Excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Now how could that be? Talking about who, can't be talking about me. Feeling like stretch where I got all this reach. Feeling too blessed when I step on these beats.
We're coming off the tail end of a pretty epic freestyle show now. Gonna take a seat and sign some autographs, get in the shade, and give some young fans, some old fans, give all the fans something to take home from the show.
I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me.
Cody found us a nice little spot here along the river. We're gonna try and cool off. It's really hot out today, and we rented a scooter and Cody brought his longboard. We'll try and cool our systems off and then maybe head into the AC and chill out for the afternoon until these last two shows of the night. Starting to dry off from the soak in the river. We're headed back into the fairgrounds here at the Stampede. I guess it's not really a fairgrounds. The first thing we're going to is the freestyle motocross area, so not much fairy about that. But feeling good. We got the last two shows of the night here.
These guys on the 450s are around 58 horsepower. He actually dialed the horsepower back on this thing. What he listens for is the sound of the chain. Let's listen. A man who lives adventure sports through and through and has done so since he was riding snowmobiles at 6 years old because his daddy owned a shop there. He's ridden snow bikes, snowcross, snowmobile. He has his first backflip on a snowmobile was in 2014. His first snowmobile backflip was in 2016. He's collected 8 medals at the X Games, and he comes to us from Kamloops, British Columbia. Brett Turcotte. Now I gotta know, are you guys ready? I say, are you guys ready? Yeah! I can't hear y'all. You guys ready? All right, let's go.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flame mouth. So high, I might never come down, so what? This is my lifestyle. So that's why it's all tinted. Wait a minute. Had a real late night, woke up with my head spinning out in Nashville. It's mad real. I need sunglasses, I need Advil. I like fake moves and my cash real. I like first place, you're in last deal. Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flame miles. So high, I might never come down, so what? This is my lifestyle. In the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flame house. So high, I might never come down, so what? This is my lifestyle. Look.
we're just shutting down the day here. I took a really massive crash earlier in the day. I'm gonna have to try and search and find some footage of that. But I got a really bruised heel, a really badly bruised up hip, but we're still out here doing it, and I'm gonna shut this day down, sign some autographs. We'll see you tomorrow. So I just spent like the last probably 25 minutes getting all my clothes from the couch here to over there and in a bag. I've been hobbling around really bad. My heel does not feel good at all. I'm gonna have a decision to make here, and I don't love being in that situation and trying to make that decision, but it's supposed to be my last day here today. I don't know that I'll get a boot on my foot. My heel is killing me. Getting it squished by the bike, and in between the foot peg, it just has crazy pressure points on each side of the base of my heel. That's the biggest hindrance right now. My hip is sore, but it's not that bad. It's just the pinch in my heel is what's killing me. So I'm gonna have to like call a bellboy or something and maybe try and get him to come and grab my stuff, because there's no way that I'm gonna be able to weight bear and pack all this stuff down. The only way that I've been able to like walk around is if I'm standing up on the pad of my toe. I'm sure you guys can see the limp in my walk right now, but I've got to make my way into the fairgrounds here and go grab my bike. I was just talking with Keith, and he said, you know what, man, you don't need to push it. Go home and enjoy your time with your family. So I'm gonna go get loaded up, make the drive back. Feeling a little defeated. I wanted to get the full pull in. I'm walking. I'm pretty healthy still. Just my freaking heel is so bruised up. Really not sure if I would have got it in a boot today, even if I tried. So let's go grab my bike and get the hell out of here. Well, we made it to the venue site. Cody's babysitting. He's wiping my ass for me today. Got my bike out, got my stand. He took my charge stand out of here. I'm gonna go pack up my gear and try and get this shit all in the truck. Start making my way home. Oh, it's a struggle to get back on the bike this morning. One last lap in the compound here before I gotta take off. I mean, I guess on the plus side, it's pretty sick to be able to just like ride my bike through the Stampede grounds to leave this place. Kind of a bittersweet way to end the week, but that's freestyle motocross, man. I also could just like step out of my machine wrong working in excavation and roll my ankle. This time, I hurt myself doing stuff that I love, having fun doing it, and I got back up and went and did it again. Just not feeling it here for the final day, so we're gonna shut her down. I gotta go down this pretty sketchy hill here in front of me. Made it. Yeah, just not worth the risk, I guess, at this point. Not only like for myself, but for the other riders around me. When we're doing trains and stuff, you want to make sure that the people around you are riding at 100%. And you know, I am far from 100% right now. So I'm gonna go home, enjoy a day off with my family, and then get back to my regular job. Yeah, and then I just go into the front left corner and then swing the back end over. Yeah, press and hold the red button to shut it off.
And it's going to be Turn Calgary 88 This guy is feeling it out here tonight in Aspen.
So the work portion of my day is done. Now I'm gonna go kick it with the Monster Crew. I got this sick custom bolo tie when I got my mullet cut today. And we're gonna go watch some chucks, have some fun, and enjoy the evening. Hey! That's really shiny, dude! Who we going with, boys? We got Darce?
I got Evan, even though there's a Darcy.
There's a Darcy. Sean, who you going on? Nice. Who you got?
We're Team Evan, apparently. Darcy's on.